Let's talk about why high school is killing your creativity. Today I'm back with a new video which I wanted to film for the longest time because it is just something that we need to talk about. By the way, if you are new to my channel, I'm Selena and I started talking about random things on this channel about like a month ago because I do have a lot of things on my chest, on my heart, in my heart that I need to get out. And I do feel like I'm a very good person at communicating without making things boring. So thank you so much for watching. Today's topic is gonna be why is school killing creativity? Let's talk about it. I am talking from my personal experience and viewpoints. High school for me was good time, I would say. So ever since I started to go to high school, it has been very difficult to express yourself in terms of wearing something that you love, something that is just different than everybody else. High school is a place where you need to follow the crowd if you do want to be a part of something that everybody else loves. My experience was I grew up in the 2000s. I'm a huge fan, or I used to be a huge fan, I'm still a huge fan, of Disney shows such as Shake It Up Chicago, Hannah Montana, you name it, everything that was just iconic back in the day and that people used to watch and love. Everyone that nowadays still loves to watch something that is now a very creative, I wouldn't say a very creative person, but someone that probably, loves to watch YouTube, is on TikTok, or still loves to watch those videos in shows. So from my viewpoint, of course, in high school you do have art class where you can express yourself in a space which probably takes up 2 hours. Out of 8 hours you sit in a classroom and you do have 2 hours to be creative. You also have your breaks. But if you want to express yourself by wearing something that you love or just being different at all, high school is a place that kills your creativity or basically stops you from expressing yourself to the fullest. I don't know if you have ever felt the same, but please comment down below. I just feel like that being outside, you have people or you just have chances to meet up with people who have the same interests as you do. Going to a school or to your high school, you probably meet up with 30 people in a classroom who do not share the same interests as you do. You might have 20 people who listen to rap music. It's not about music at this point, it's just an example. But you may have 20 people in the classroom listening to rap music, and let's say you're 21 or 22 people in a classroom. 20 people are listening to rap music. You are the only one that listens to jazz, and now people are judging you for listening to jazz. And of course, what do you want to do about it? It doesn't mean you're wrong. It just means that you don't have, or you're not able, or you haven't found the people that think or have the same interests as you do. So I think being out in this world now, I also graduated from college, and I think college is just a place where when I transitioned from going to high school to going to college, I feel like college was just so much more, it was just such a relief because you have people in a classroom, but you just also have your professor who isn't forcing you to do stuff. You do have to be very self-conscious, do things on your own, learn to do stuff. College just prepares you for the real world in terms of learning how to depend on yourself, and it's not forcing you to be a part of a group that you don't really fit in with because you don't have the same interests. So I do think college gives you more freedom in terms of learning more about yourself and developing that interest. High school is a place where you sit in a classroom, like I said, for 8 hours and you keep your interests to yourself or you suppress them. And so it is difficult for people to suppress what they love, and some people may even lose that part of them, which is important because it is a part of yourself that you shouldn't be losing. And some people might suppress them and just, are waiting to come home to express what they love again. And I do think that just really shouldn't be the case. I think the only thing that I truly learned in high school was how to deal with people and how to stay true to yourself. That is what I learned in high school. 99% of the time, I do feel like high school is a social environment. I mean, it is 100% a social environment, but 99% of the time, it is just something where you also, talk to yourself and say, how am I going to respond to certain things if you are one of the 1% that, has struggled to fit in because you don't share the same interests as everybody else. And that shouldn't be something that you should be afraid of, or should be ashamed of, because it's something that I feel like is something that you should be proud of, being proud of having an interest that maybe not everybody shares with, but just being proud with the fact that you are not afraid to show who you are because somebody else has a different viewpoint or a different opinion that you do. So yeah, I feel like if there is anything that you can take away from this video, is basically stay true to yourself. High school can be a tough place, or anywhere can be a tough place if you don't have people around you who have the same interests as you do or just the same mindset as you do. But try to stay true to yourself. Try to find your right people. If you still don't find your right people, you have the internet. The internet is a great place. Don't talk to everybody, but the internet is a great place to remind you to stay true to yourself and to do what you love. So I really hope that you just, landed on this video, and if you landed on this video, you obviously landed on the right side of the internet, so you're welcome. Alright, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I also really hope you guys enjoyed the message of this. I'm very excited to be starting this channel series. I don't know if you can call it a series, but basically just talking about what I love, talking about random things, because it is a lot of fun. It is more fun than filming videos where you're trying to follow what other people are doing, By the way, I released my song Out of Town. If you haven't listened to it, you can listen to it. The link is in the description down below, but you will also find it at the end of this video. I'm also releasing another song. I don't even know when I'm going to upload this video, so maybe it's also just out by the end of this video. Maybe it's already up and released. So yeah, it's called Kiss and Tell. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like my music. If you do, stream it. Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you guys so much. Stay true to yourself. You're amazing. Bye.